What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money from my subscribers. I do not offer an investment trading program. So please be careful, guys. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put at least 1 penny in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying the brokerage app out. What a wonderful opportunity for you guys to get free stock, but more importantly, get a world-class brokerage app to make your trades on. If you're interested in that offer, there's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link, open up that new account today, go get that free stock, go get that free money. Robert Kiyosaki, one of my favorite people to listen to when it comes to real estate investing for income. But over the last several years, Mr. Kiyosaki has been pretty sour on the U.S. economy. Let me read you what he just said recently in one of his latest tweets. Many of you know I do not invest in equities, bonds, ETFs, or MFs, which is mutual funds. I would get out of paper assets. The world economy is not a market. I believe the economy is the biggest bubble in world history. Robert Kiyosaki is a guy who really made his name through a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And that's a book that actually changed the way I thought about real estate. And it actually helped me put in place a real estate investment strategy that actually made me a millionaire. So I'm not knocking Mr. Kiyosaki, but I don't know if I agree with him about this whole notion of the U.S. economy is in trouble. He's saying that investing in paper assets is a mistake. Well, I disagree. I've invested in paper assets over the last 20 plus years and have done extremely well. So I'm not sure what he's talking about there. Maybe he's talking about today. But again, I still believe investing in paper assets like, individual stocks, ETFs, index funds, if you choose the right blue chip paper asset to invest in, I think you give yourself an opportunity to really create some net worth for yourself. Now, Mr. Kiyosaki doesn't invest in any of that. From what I could gather, the only thing he really invests in is gold and silver. I think he does have some crypto and, of course, real estate. And these days, I don't know how much real estate he really invests in. I think really right now, he's just such a global personality that most of what he does is be pessimistic on the U.S. economy and travels around the country making that known. And again, I'm not knocking that. I'm a fan of Robert Kiyosaki. I'm a fan of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. But I certainly won't believe that the U.S. economy is a bubble, like he has mentioned before. In many YouTube videos, many national broadcasts, many tweets, Facebook posts, he's persistent when it comes to believing that the U.S. economy is a bubble and it's about to explode. And he believes that's going to happen in 2023. Again, I'm not putting words in his mouth. I'm just giving you guys my opinion on and my interpretation on what I've read. You guys can certainly go look up Robert Kiyosaki and follow him and get it firsthand. I'm just giving you what my recollection of what I read. I'm not saying this is fact. I'm just giving you my opinion, right? So what do I believe is going to happen in 2023 as it relates to our economy? Well, I believe our economy is going to be in for a bumpy road in 2023 because inflation is still above 7%. Currently, it's about 7.7%. And, we don't see it coming down as fast as we'd like it to come down. And normally when you have inflation that's that high, that's not a good sign for our overall economy, right? That just means that prices of our goods and services year over year have went up by 7.7%. The problem you run into is if you're not getting wages that are increasing higher than 7.7% on an annual basis, then you're losing, right? The average consumer is losing because the prices for your goods and services you have to buy with your money went up 7.7%, but your income didn't go up 7.7%. Let's say your income went up 5%, but goods and services went up 7.7. Like I said, guys, you don't have to have an MBA in mathematics to figure out prices are going up faster than your income. And I think that's one of the things why a lot of people, including Mr. Kiyosaki, believes the economy is in trouble because of that. But I tend to disagree with that to a certain extent, because I think most Americans who are in this situation where their income is not increasing faster than the goods and services that they're purchasing with that income, I think a lot of people realize that and they're starting to cut back. I believe that. And I believe also inflation has peaked. So I think by the time we get out of 2023, inflation will be under 4%. That's my opinion. Again, guys, you go out and do your own homework, you come up with your own conclusion. But my opinion is by the end of 2023, inflation will be under 4%. And I think the economy will be in a perfect position by 2024 to turn itself around. And you'll see also a turnaround in the stock market, which is where paper assets trade, right? So I don't believe all of this gloom and doom, guys. Mr. Kiyosaki says, get ready for the Fed to bail out big pension funds to the tune of trillions and trillions of dollars. I don't believe that. I don't believe pension funds will need to be bailed out. These institutions who usually have these huge pension funds, they have already started diversifying, right? A lot of them have already fled to U.S. treasuries and things like that to kind of wait out what's happening with our economy. I don't believe there'll be a real need to bail out pension funds. I'm not saying it can't happen. I don't think it will, though, right? I think companies, especially in the tech space, the Fed will bail out tech companies eventually, is when they stop raising interest rates and start actually dropping short-term interest rates again. That's how the Fed bails out tech companies. Because remember, tech companies typically are fast-growing companies. So they borrow a lot of money at a cheap price in order to support that growth. Right now, they can't borrow money because the Fed has jacked up short-term interest rates too high that it's not cost-effective to borrow money. I don't worry too much about what all of these personalities are saying, guys, out here in the news, on Twitter, on Facebook. I don't really worry about that. What I focus on is my past experience with investing in paper assets, and it's been a winner, right? Long as I buy good blue chip stuff, good blue chip assets, right? Good blue chip paper assets, and hold them long term, that's a recipe for success. At least it has been for me and for many other people out there who invest in paper assets long term. So yeah, I mean, what's the alternative? All of us go out and buy gold and silver. All of us, keep our money in our piggy bank at home, right? I don't know. I don't think so. I think you gotta balance it. A good portion of my net worth is in paper assets. Another portion is in real estate. Another portion is in cash. I got mine kind of diversified, but I will tell you the biggest part of my net worth is in paper assets, and it's done well over the last 20 years. So drop me some comments and let me know what you think about Robert Kiyosaki's message to the world that the U.S. economy is a bubble and that we're going to be in trouble and you should get out of paper assets right now before it's too late. Let me know what you think about that down in the comment section. If you want those 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box, guys. Open up that new Webull account today. go get that free stock, go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness, never stop believing in yourself, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.